Aloha! Hi everyone! Electra here. How is everyone doing on this wonderful Friday? Um, well, my day has been, let's just say, aloha Firefox! I'm glad to see you on. Uh, my day has been kind of not Electra's ordinary day. I actually had to stay home today, uh, earlier during the day, because I was in so much pain. But I'm out and about now because I'm feeling a lot better. No, yesterday I had to go to the ER. Aloha, aloha Ray and Kevin. Hi, aloha everyone. How's everyone doing today? I went to the ER yesterday because that's why I haven't been able to do a stream, and that's why I'm kind of, late to the game tonight. But anywho, I was in the ER because I had a really bad flare up on my hands with my carpal tunnel, so I couldn't even talk. I couldn't do anything because I was in so much pain. But they gave me some medication and some wrist brace that I brought one with me, and some cream for my joints. So my kind of day this morning was just pretty much sleep. My medication they gave me is really strong. I think it's like 800 milligrams. But I'm feeling better now. Yeah, I know. Vitamin B and 6. I think I still have vitamin B. So I'm doing this medication. It's like for your joints and arthritis or something. So I've been putting this on my hands. My hands are still in pain right now, but not as much as they were yesterday. And when I go to the ER, it must be really bad because I can pretty much handle pain. I handle the pain for like a whole night, a whole day and night until I couldn't take it anymore. But they're better now. But yeah, with that being said, I hope that you guys, everyone is having a very great day. Of course, Kevin. I mean, you really, really did look super, super, super handsome. And I can't wait to see more pictures of you in a suit. I like a man in a nice suit. Girls like men in nice suits. So, you did good. Turmeric. I've been eating, well, I was not eating cherries. Remember I mentioned to you guys that I was not eating cherries for a while, but I just now started eating cherries again. It's been a couple of days only. So today I had my share of cherries. But turmeric, I need to get some. I don't have any turmeric right now. Turmeric as in the pill form, or the spice turmeric? Or why am I doing this? I'm putting it upside down. That's my kind of day. Okay, this is the right way to put it. So they gave me these hand braces at the hospital. So I do suffer from bilateral carpal tunnel. So when one hand hurts, the other one has to join in. So it really doesn't give me a break to do much. A pill. Okay, yeah, I've taken those before. Actually, I think you got them for me, Firefox. I think you did. Oh, God. And I think I did this the wrong way again. Okay. Hopefully I'm doing this the right way. I'm going to have to make a video on how to properly put on hand braces. But today I'm going to be doing a review. I'm sorry, but what does Pac-Man eat? I'm trying to figure out. He eats cherries or turmeric? Oh, he eats cherries. Biofreeze. I used to do biofreeze, but it never really worked for me. So I just kind of just quit doing biofreeze. There we go. I finally put it on the right way. But anywho, I'm going to be doing a review Power palettes. Oh, okay. I want some power palettes too. I want to be like Pac-Man and eat power pellets. But I'm going to be doing a review on this Easy Bake Huda powder. And this powder is pretty, I would say pretty famous with a lot of people on the internet. A lot of celebrities use this. Of course, I use it when I can buy it because it is pretty pricey. But I love this powder. No, I won't do Biofreeze, I promise. This powder is by Huda Beauty, and it does range about, I think, like $40 or something, which is still kind of not bad for a powder. But with these days, prices going up all over the place all the time, it's kind of sometimes hard to get $40 for a powder. But this is the best powder on the market right now. It really, really is. I've tried quite a few high-end and drugstore powders, and I would have to say by far for me, and I know a lot of people out there feel the same way, this is really one of the best powders out there right now. And the reason I say this is because this powder does everything and anything you need it to do. So let's take it out. It's a little powdery on the front because I just throw powder all over the place, like I already have tons and thousands of dollars to spend on it. But anywho, this is the powder. This is the little product. This is how it looks like. It says Huda Beauty. You know, plain but yet very still pretty. And the powder is pretty filled. I don't know. You can't really see it right there, but let me see if you guys can see. See? Okay, the line is like right there of powder. So it has like it has a good amount for the price. It really does. And this powder, you can use it to set your makeup, and you can also use it for baking under your under eye when you do your concealer. And then you just leave it on for like maybe 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how much time you have. But you really want to leave it on for 3 minutes at least, because it really gives you that really nice highlighted effect under your eyes, which looks really beautiful. And what else does this powder do? Okay, let me see. It keeps makeup in place. It absorbs shine. No flashback. I don't know what that means. Okay, so it keeps your makeup in place, and it also absorbs shine. It's very soft. It's very milled. It's very, it doesn't like, some powders, the powder is like not really fine, like milled. It's kind of like chunky. You can't really see like clumps of powder, but it's like a little thicker powder. This what happened? What in the, oh my god, the, what in the, okay, let me see. This doesn't want to work. I don't know what I did. What? Is it, can I get it on my phone? Let me see if I can go live on my phone. Can I go live? Probably not. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Not interested now. How do I go? How do I get to the friggin' iOS? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm back. Can you guys see me? Okay, can you guys see me? I don't know what happened. I don't know exactly what happened. My screen just went totally blank. Okay. What could you guys see when I was off? Did you guys see me? Because I could, my screen was totally black. Okay, good. Yay. I'm glad I didn't have to like start over. But anywho, as I was saying, I don't know what happened. I think what happened was I threw the box on the mouse or something, and I think it just like poof poof disappeared. But anywho, as I was saying, yes, I did drop the box, and it fell on the mouse, I think, and it moved, and that's why I turned my screen black. I told you guys I'm always throwing things. But yeah, the powder is really milled. I'm gonna show you. It's very fine powder. See that? Oh, can you see it? There we go. That's better. See how fine the powder is? And it does have a scent to it, but it smells pretty. It's not a strong smell. It's not a smell that's going to, well, for me, it's not going to react my allergies or anything like that, because it doesn't really have like a harsh smell to it. It just smells really pretty. It smells really classy. It smells elegant. It just smells beautiful. You just have to smell it for yourself. Go and smell it. Yes, a little powder goes a long way if you're setting. But if you're baking, then you apply a larger amount, because that's what's going to get you the highlighted effect. So what you want to do is, and I already have some on, it just leaves your complexion like yeah. Oh no, you're sneezing. You better start taking some medication right now, or some Zyrtec. I already have some on, but I didn't bake, right? Because I wanted you guys to see at home. And I am using a Sephora puff. I really like this one. It's really, really nice. So what you want to do when you bake, you just want to dip your puff right in the powder. Or some people like to put powder like in a certain little powder palette, I guess you will, if you will. So they won't have to like double dip or something, which is really a good idea. Now I'm just going to get right here. Okay. So you're going to get like a small amount, it's all over my puff, like this. And you're going to lift your eye up, and you're going to just go in the eye and like so. See, I probably put a little too much, but it's okay. And then use the rest on the other side, which barely has any. So I'll put some on the other side as well. Look up and then come down. I like to look up and then take it down towards the bridge of your nose and come down towards your laugh line. That's how I like to do mine. Because people, like some makeup gurus tell you like to put some powder under your makeup bone, your cheekbone, and go like that, right? Well, I quit doing that, and so now instead I kind of make like kind of, you're gonna sign your name or something, right? And you just want to be a little fancy with it. So I get my puff and I get a little fancy with my hand, which is in pain right now. But anyway, We got to do it right. So I go like so, and then I come down, and then from here I go swoosh. See? Swoosh. So you do it all in one motion. You don't have to set here, you don't have to set under here, and you don't have to dip and your powder so many times and set under there. So that's how I like to do mine because it does save time. Thank you. It does save you a lot of time if you're always on the go and always busy and you don't have much time to, do those 3 steps. You can do it all in one. And I cannot find the top to this powder. So I'm just going to put it in a safe place because I don't want to drop it. We know how that goes. So I'm just going to let it sit for a while. That's it. And then I'm going to grab the puff and just, I'll show you what I'm going to do in a little bit, okay? But yeah, this powder, and when you put the powder on, it feels so soft, so silky. I cannot tell you how much I love this powder. I mean, it really does make a difference on what powder you use. At first, it was like, oh, it's just as good as a drugstore powder and this and that. But since I started kind of using different type of powders, I've been using drugstore products. The very last time I used Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder, which I thought was really great as well. But now that I've been kind of using the Huda Beauty a little bit more, I've noticed a difference. I've noticed I know I don't want to drop it. I've noticed a big difference as in how the powders leave your face, how they stay on your face, and how well they blend out. So I've noticed that the Huda powder blends out like a dream, really smooth, doesn't get clumpy, it doesn't get cakey throughout the day. And I sweat a lot during the day. My face is like really sweaty sometimes, and this powder really keeps everything together, all your makeup together, while you're in the moment of having a sweat session. So with that being said, the other powders I've used, going back to the Wet n Wild Focus powder, that is a little bit more chunky powder. It's not really fine milled, and it does spread all over the place, so you have to be very, very careful when you use that powder because it goes everywhere. And when you blend it out, it looks smooth, but not as smooth as the Huda Beauty baking powder. And then I've used the Makeup Forever, which is a pretty expensive line. I've used the Makeup Forever powder. It's pretty finely milled, but still does not compare to this powder right here. So I've used quite a few, and I keep going back to this one because I always say, oh, maybe this one will work just as good as a Huda powder, or maybe even better. But no, I have not found anything that comes close to this one. So I really strongly recommend this powder, especially if you're like in the public eye, if you're always doing photo shoots or on videos, or if you just need to look your best 24/7. Pretty much this is the powder you need to use. You have to. You can use a photo focus powder like the Wet n Wild one for certain occasions or whatever. If you just want downtime and you don't want to use your expensive makeup, use your drugstore makeup that still looks good and that you don't have to be super doll glammed out. Use that so you can save your Huda powder. That's what I do. If I have say if I have an event that deals with, I've got to go to a school and read to children, or I gotta go do like charity work for Children's Hospital or something, I don't use all of my expensive makeup, only because to me that's like a different type of setting. So I want to look a little bit more, of course I still want to look glam, but not super glam where I like scare the kids, right? So I still want to look natural to them. So I use my other powders, like my Wet n Wild Focus powder. I'll use that one, and it just, the looks are different. What I'm trying to say, just use thank you, Firefox, I appreciate that. So, yeah, you have to work with your looks. You have to work with your makeup to know what works best for certain events and certain photo shoots and stuff. Because a lot of times there's photo shoots where they want you to look natural, like if you're not wearing any makeup. But what people don't know is they still wear tons of makeup just to get that natural look. If that makes any sense. Not really, but that's what they do. That's what they do. But yeah, I say my drugstore makeup for little events, or if I'm going to work out, or say if I'm just going to do like a Snapchat or whatever. I just well, I'm gonna do Snapchat later tonight, and I am wearing my Huda Beauty powder. But anywho, you know what I'm trying to say, right? I hope. So, my take on the Huda powder is everyone should have it. It's going to make a difference in your makeup game for anything that you need to do. If you just want to look pretty at your house and look glamorous at home, well, that's fine too. Take all the pictures you want. And yes, I do. I do wear work out with makeup. I do. I like to look good because I mean, especially if you're like people are always watching you, people always want to take video of you and stuff. You always have to look good, right? You have to look good because if not, you're gonna see yourself and be, oh man, I should have worn makeup that day. But the only reason I would not wear makeup is if I'm not really feeling like doing my makeup, or if I'm really sick. If I have allergies, I would not do my makeup, especially with my allergies, because it irritates my face and I just want to rip my face off. So, and on Sundays, I don't wear makeup. During the day, I don't. Unless I'm doing something, then I'll put makeup on. But other than that, I will not wear makeup on Sundays. I let my face rest and I do my facials. Yeah, but on a scale from 1 to 5 on this powder, on the Huda Beauty powder, Easy Bake, I'm going to give it a perfect 5. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to give 5 hearts to Huda Beauty baking powder. 1, 2, 3, 5. So, 5 perfect hearts for Huda Beauty Easy Baking Powder. So, Huda, if you would like to book me for your next campaign, you can speak to my agent. Thank you, and I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Okay, I just advertised for myself. But, oh, wait, I forgot I had the baking powder on. Okay, now to set my powder. So I'm going to get my powder puff, and I'm simply just going to go here by where your nose is. Easy Bake Oven. Carson, are you hungry? Do you want me to bake you something? And then I go under the eye. I know we make funny faces, but I go under the eye. And then I do the same thing to the other side. And you gently want to pat that in. A lot of people dust it off with a powder brush. I used to do that, but now I feel like it just sweeps the whole product away. So when you kind of just pat it in slowly, I think it makes a difference. I really do. See, come down here, and then you want to go down to the other side. I'm hungry too. Let's go out to eat. I already have my makeup done. So where are we going? Where are you going to take me? And I like to use the rest under my chin, maybe under the nose, and up towards the nose, right there, like so. Here. See how like flawless it looks? Covers the shine. Right there. My eyelash still on? Yeah, okay. See? There we go. It feels really good on your face. Very smooth, very soft, silky. And if you have dry skin, make sure that you like moisturize your face and treat your face right. Like, do the whole moisturizing on your face, for your eyes, everything. I keep biting myself. You know what? Yesterday I bit myself twice on my lip, and it hurts so bad. So I was hating myself yesterday. I just wanted to go jump off a bridge because I had pain from where I bit myself. I got 2 blisters, and then I had pain in my hands. And what else was hurting me? When Little Terror scratched me on my hand the other day when we were on live, that still hurts. So I was in major pain all over the place. But anyway, what was I saying? I forgot. Sushi sounds amazing. I haven't had sushi in a while, so that sounds really great. But yeah, skincare routine. So make sure that you do your skincare, and before applying any makeup products, do your skincare, do your toner, your moisturizer, your primer. Primer does make a big difference in the way your makeup sets throughout the whole entire day. And it does make a difference if you're caught in the rain, and it makes a difference if you sweat a lot, and your face gets really sweaty. And I'm going to be talking about that maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to discuss my primer that I have right now that I'm using, that I ended up liking it and not liking it. So I will tell you all about it tomorrow. Yes, Little Terror is a bad little kitty. He is terrible. Oh my God, is it hot? It is extremely hot. Yes, pretty hot. Pretty hot that one of my friends invited me to go out. She actually invited me to go out and do a little shopping and go have lunch earlier with her. And I was like, I would love to. Even though I was in pain, I was still gonna go, right? Because I want to go to Victoria's Secret and pick up some lotions and sprays. But I've been wanting to go since last week. But I said, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to go because it was too hot. It's too hot for me. I can't. So I won't go outside unless I'm working or it's an emergency, something. But if I'm home under medication, under doctor's orders not to do anything with my hands, then I'm gonna take it and not go anywhere. But no, I didn't go anywhere mainly because it was hot. Yeah, it feels like summer, all right. Oh, light summer. I would go for a light summer. I really would. And right now I have like a little cold. Last week I had strep throat, right? This week I had a major severe flare up on my hands. I have a little cold. I have 2 blisters. Oh my God. That's it. Oh. Ooh, I love the way fall feels. Fall feels so beautiful. I think fall is a sexy season because you still wear, like, you can still wear shorts and like a sweater, I mean a hoodie or something. You can wear a light little scarf, with a nice outfit. You don't really have to completely wear like heavy jackets and snow boots and all that stuff. So I think fall is a really sexy season. I really do. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, that's cute, Firefox. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and log off now because I need to get back home to take my medication. But before I do all that, I'm going to go do some snaps. I'm going to go do Snapchat. How am I going to hold my phone? I don't know, but I'm still going to do it. Yes, it is good sleeping weather. Excuse my speech right now. My blisters hurt me. Well, have a good weekend. Happy weekend. And it's so good to see all of you here on my chat. It really is. You guys make me have a good night. And you guys take my pain away. So, Ray Carson, thank you for being here. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Firefox, you too. Sending out hugs and kisses. And bye, Keith White. If you're still watching, make sure that you post some more suits. Pictures of you in suits on Snapchat. Okay. I can't give kisses. That hurt. But okay, slowly ones. XOXO. Look, I'm gonna give you guys. Oh hey, come back here, stickers. I loved this. What is it? What, I don't know what time I started. 8:39. I love this time that I get to spend with everyone here on live. I love it 100%. 100%. So, this is my mood right now. Okay. Well, you guys, have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you, Firefox. Thank you so much. Oh, I am drinking this tropical blend juice. It has a lot of antioxidants. It has vitamin C and B vitamins. And it's leaking. I hope it didn't fall on the keyboard. Shh, nobody say anything. Oh, God. Nobody say anything. I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, okay. I'll wipe it down. Okay. Bye. Oh, world peace, good health, and all that jazz. Yeah. Oh, hands. Yes. Kisses, everyone. Bye. Bye.